figure out what was going on.
I had to figure out what was going on with this man because she did this to me 4 times.
Good evening. You're now tuned into
Real Talk, Big G Radio. And this is Keeping It 100 with your boy Kenneth Farray.
I am DP.
And you know what? We pretty much gonna do just that, keeping it 100. My homeboy DP don't hold no punches, and I may say something from time to time that may get under your skin. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, it's all for the greater good of, what's that, DP?
Debate.
Honest debate.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How y'all feeling today, man?
Look, I got a real special guest sitting in with you today. It's a good friend of mine.
But first and foremost, he's our first Caucasian guest.
All right, everybody give it up for first Caucasian man on the show. All right, everybody. All right. This is my buddy, Chase. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good tonight. How y'all doing out there?
Oh, man. All right. So let me break down the story of me and my homie Chase. We are colleagues at work, and our differences are what bring us together. Chase and our lifestyles are completely different, but I love him. That's my brother. And you heard me.
I thought I was your damn brother, man.
You my brother, but that's my brother from another. I have, over the last couple of years, I have been turning Chase hood little by little, secretly getting him to watch black movies and introducing him to black foods, and it's working.
Time out. Do you watch porn?
Oh, yeah.
Do you watch black porn or white porn?
It's all the same to me, baby.
Okay. Yeah. Before we get into this, I have a rant.
Hold on. Yeah, this is the section of the show that we like to call ranting and raving. So you got something to rant about?
Do I?
Here we go.
Okay, so today I had to go to court.
Oh, damn. For what?
Child support court.
Oh, damn.
Now, before, I know that's a very touchy subject with a lot of people, but it wasn't for me not paying child support. I pay my child support fine. I am really involved in my children's lives. I am what we call
a good father?
Oh, man, yes. It was for a review. Now, for those of you who don't know, in the state of Louisiana, a review is every now and then they offer the custodial, non-custodial parents a review, which means if someone's incomes change, you can either get an increase or a decrease. Yeah. Now, I was always told through caseworkers that a review had to be requested by either parent. I was told by my daughter's mother that the state of Louisiana had requested this review. You believe that? Let me get to that.
I don't.
It gets better. Okay. So I had gone over this with her because I've been served. And let me tell you, for those of you who have never been served, there is no greater lowness than being served. There's no greater lowness than being served by the police.
You got 8 W on that low.
Let me tell you, because I've been served before. Let me tell you what these...
It's better than being arrested. I've been arrested before.
No. So, where were you arrested? Have you been arrested at your job?
No, I turned myself in.
Well, sit back, little Mac, and let me tell you what's going on. So, they served me. This is previous. I'm going back. The first time I got my initial child support date to get put on child support, they served me at my house. I accepted that. They had me sign something. Tell me why the same police officer came to my job 2 days later to serve me again. In front of I looked at him like, damn, bro, you just saw me Tuesday. Like, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you really, like, in front of my boss in there?
Man, I need to change my off day to Wednesday.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have ran. But anyway, so I got served for this child support review. And the first thing I did was I went to my daughter's mother and I asked her, I said, so did you request a review? She's like, no. So, and I knew better, you know.
You didn't believe him.
Piss on my back and tell me it's raining. I knew better.
Hey, what a tangled web we weave.
Yeah.
We dabble in sorcery.
So check this out. So months and months go by. This was April I got served. My court date was today.
This year?
April this year. Yeah, they make you, they wait. So I went to court today. She didn't show up.
Typical.
So when I got to court, because she didn't show up, they dismissed the case. Instead of me just walking out, I asked the question. I said, look, I need to educate myself. I said, I've never been reviewed before. I said, so I don't know how this works. I'm like, is that something that the state does? The lawyer, there was an attorney there, there was a caseworker there were a few caseworkers there, and there was a judge there. And you simultaneously, all of them said, no, that's something that either of the parents do. And they're like, let me see who did it. Let's see who went for the review.
Obviously, it wasn't me if I'm asking y'all.
That's how I'm thinking. So let me break this down. If it's me and some other person in the car and someone farts and I say I didn't do it, it's obviously the other person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I knew who did it. Like, oh yeah, she requested the review.
So her stinking ass lied to
She
me.
lied to me. And
Trifling.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna go. This is where my rant begins. There are a lot of good guys out there who take care of their kids. I know them. I see them in court all the time. But personally, I know a lot of good guys who take care of their kids. They're doing things the right way, and this system is not designed for those guys because they usually get treated the worst.
Oh, yeah.
I know
Take
guys,
advantage.
I've seen guys, I work in a business where we pull people's credit all the time. I see guys who $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 behind on child support all the time, and they're walking the streets with a legal driver's license. Meanwhile, I know guys who've gotten $2,000 behind because they got laid off because of the weather, and they come pick them up and they take them to jail. I am very disappointed in this child support system. And look, ladies, I know they got a lot of dudes out there that's doing y'all wrong. So this don't apply to y'all. This apply to the women who actually making it bad. You know, the women who making it bad for y'all. So I feel y'all struggle. But this system is really it's not geared towards, honestly, helping either the man or the woman. So let me tell you something. At the end of the day, as tough as it may seem, if you can go through this child support system without getting them people involved, do that. Sometimes I'm going to say this, even if you got to carry that load by yourself, do it. Because my dad, because I'm going to tell you this, even though I'm on child support, the state of Louisiana not that. They don't tell me to take care of my kids. I take care of my kids because that's what I do. Even though I pay child support, I take my son, I take him to get a haircut every other week. I pay for both of his basketball trainings. I pay for his cell phone bill. Anything that my kids need, I do. Even though I'm on child support, their mothers can ask me for anything. And if it's something that I can do and I know it's going to my kids, I'm going to do it. So the state of Louisiana does not need to determine. They don't determine if I take care of my kids or not. My dad took care of me and he set the bar. So that's why I take care of my kids the way I do. So if you guys can find a way to work without getting those people involved in child support, please do it. Because at the end of the day, once you get them involved, you lose complete control of that. They don't care. And if a guy's in jail, he dang sure can't take care of his kids. So I'm just rant over and sing.
Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. I don't know what they feel like, and I ain't trying to ever see what they feel like. That's why I've been so cautious and careful all my life about having kids, bro. Cause man, I see so many people go through it. Like I see you go through it, and it pissed me off. Cause I see dudes with, I ain't gonna say no names, but we probably know some of the same dudes got 10, 11 kids, and so I don't know how they don't get on child support. But I see a dude with one kid or two, and his baby mama take him through the ring, and I'm like, bro, you just, it's crazy, man.
But I just had to get that off my chest. Moral of the story:
watch who the hell you have kids with, because
put a saddle on that horse.
Straight up,
you know, quit riding bareback.
Make sure, like my dog Corey said, make sure that you got somebody that's down for you for real. Cause if they ain't with you for real,
and they get thick, they gonna roll over on you. I'm telling you. But
for real, man.
Now that the rant is over, I feel that we could. What's the topic for today? What we talking about?
No, I can't wait.
We're gonna talk about some side pieces.
Side pieces.
We're gonna talk about the gift and curses of social media.
Okay.
and sex on the first date.
Nah, let's see, y'all gonna have some great stories.
But hold on, let me get my rein in though.
Okay, before we get to this, let DP get his daily rant in. What's the rant, brother, man? I'm sorry we looked.
Well, and after this, we might as well go into the topic because it's gonna go into social media. It's some shit I saw on social media earlier today, kind of pissed me off. I see a little simp ass dude on Instagram gonna make a comment talking about if you got a girlfriend, you got a woman, and if you're not paying all the bills and you making her pay half of them, you not no real man. You can't lead the household or some shit. And I just feel like that was some simp ass shit to say, and I don't agree with it. And this is how I feel about that. First of all, what the hell was that written at? Who made up that rule? I ain't never heard of no shit like that. And me, personally, I feel like this. I don't know how y'all feel about it. If I gotta go to work every day, as long as I'm still in the workforce, whoever I deal with gotta have a damn job too, straight up. I think it's only fair. Until I get rich and I can afford to take care of all of us, and you ain't gotta work then. But what I look like paying all your bills and paying for everything, and you just gonna live
I'm gonna go further than that. I don't want no woman who can't pay her own bills. I don't. What good are you to me if you can't take care of yourself? I got kids. And in case y'all don't know, you know what kids are? Broke ass friends that you have to take. When I go, my kids are like 3 friends. They can't never afford to get into the movies. They can't never afford to take the check when you go nowhere. What makes you think, if I got 3 kids, what makes you think I want to take care of a grown ass woman on top of that? What do I need you for? I got 3 crumb snatchers that's eating from me all the time. And I don't always like being nice to them. But I have to. Because my daddy raised me that way, so I got to be that way. I don't want to take care of a 4. But anyway, yeah, I agree with you on that. Now, different strokes for different folks. That's just my take on the perspective. But
what you think about that, Jay?
Well, I kind of guess it just depends on everybody's situation is different, how they're raised, where they're from, your background. Everybody's got a different way of looking at it. Say you're a single guy and you don't have any kids, and you got a girl that wants you to pay for dinner all the time. That'd probably be cool. That's a different story. You're not paying for her bills or anything. You're just paying for dinner. You know?
No, we talking about.
I'm talking about
taking care of them. Like y'all live together, and she pays for nothing.
Okay, I say
everything is on you. You cool with that?
Not 100%. Say she turns into a housewife for you, stays home, take care of the kid, and raises them, and you pay the bills. That's a different story. Being a wife, a housewife, is a whole different job.
I might have a little bit to go with that because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not gonna discount the work that a housewife put in, and I ain't saying it's easy because it's not. I see what goes on. That's a lot. So in that case, I understand that. I didn't know he was necessarily referring to that. I guess I got mixed feelings about that, but I understand that. Now, I still feel how you feel, but I understand what you're
coming from. Now, if she ain't no housewife and she just regular broke whatever, then hell no, you can get off your booty and do something.
All right,
man.
All right. How you feel about that, D-Pizzle?
I ain't with that either, because that's what they got daycare for. Straight up. Let's go half on that.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I just feel played if I gotta go to work.
I would just, kind of just raise away and the guy takes care of them. That's just how I was raised. So
it's because you're a country boy. Old school.
Yeah, man, let me some mud.
That's not my point.
Hey.
But look, I feel like this though. That sounds all good and all, but shit happens. What if you lose your job? Then what? I might go to jail. Then what?
Yeah, I'm not.
So she just at home with the kid, no job. Then what? Shit happen. I might break my leg or something. I can't go to work for 6 months. I might get injured. Then what? We just shit out of luck.
Well, I mean that's.
I just don't put all that on my shoulders. I don't want. You can't be dependent on me like that. And every female I dealt with, I let don't depend on me like that. Even if I got it like that to where I can't do that, still I need you to be able to do something. Shit happens, man. Don't depend on me.
And you know what? I hear you on that one. I mean, I guess just life and throw you a curveball at any moment. You never know when it's coming.
You're right. And it's gonna throw me a lot of them. Straight up. Shit happens and I ain't no way around. I need a chick that's gonna be able to hold me down and have my back when shit get hard.
You know what? I've learned this. I only attract a certain kind of woman. I only attract those kind of women that had their own. Like that's just,
and can self-sufficient to do for themselves.
And even if they down, like they don't stay down. Like even if I meet a woman that's down, like I meet hustlers, and I meet hustlers because that's what I'm attracted to. I'm attracted to hustlers. I'm attracted.
Me too.
And I'm gonna say this because this kind of goes a little that independent woman thing. There's a fine line between that. You can be independent and have a man, but those women who are overly independent, that's a turn off. That's unattractive.
It makes you don't feel like a man.
It don't make me not feel like a man. It just make me. I'm uninterested. Yeah. Because the one thing I don't want to hear is I don't want to hear a woman tell me
that she don't need
a man, because that is absolutely incorrect. I believe everybody needs somebody. So don't think that I'm just saying that women don't need men. Men need women too. We all need somebody. Mm-hmm. Women, if y'all can look, and let me say this. You got your own house, you got your own car, you paying your own bills.
I love it.
You know what? Cool. Damn that. That's what adults do. You don't get no award for that shit. Right. That's what you're supposed to do. You want to impress me? Fly to the moon. Be a doctor. Teach a monkey how to fly a spaceship. Do something to go above and beyond. When I was a kid, you didn't get rewarded for getting C's on your report card. Oh, right. You got A's. That's being an adult, being independent, that's C average. That's a C average. Being an adult and handling your business, that ain't no A. That's a C average. You don't get no points for being an adult. I know, really it sounds tough. And you know what? If you got a D average, you need to tighten up. Just what it is. If you below a D average, you need to tighten up. But you know what? Congratulations to all the independent people. Your parents taught you right, or somebody did. Yeah. So, that's all you getting from me.
Sorry. She sounded like you got a little pissed on that one for me.
I do. You know how hard it is to sit down in a room when you first meet a woman and have her tell you about everything she can do?
Oh man.
Who wants to hear that?
I mean, I sure don't want to hear. I don't need no man. First thing I'm gonna say, so what you want, a woman?
I'm not gonna say that.
I
don't need. I'm not even equipped and designed to listen to that. I leave.
I got a question for y'all. I met a girl on Tinder. Yes, I swipe on Tinder.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother.
When you find me.
Swipe right on when you find me.
So I met this girl. Her name was Alexis. She was a girl from New Orleans, so she was a white girl. She was kind of hood, but not like all the way. You know how some girls in New Orleans are. But whoa, I go to meet her, and we go to what's the name of that? The Rum House.
You met a hood chick? Why didn't you tell me this? Is that the blue-eyed girl?
No, it ain't the blue-eyed girl.
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Kenny.
My bad, bro.
Thank you. So me and Alexis, we go out to the Rum House. And I bought a couple of rum shots. You know, I spend a couple $100 on a date, whatever. That's just me.
You spend what?
No. He balling now. No. Don't sleep on it.
No, hold on. I want to make sure I heard this right. You spent how much?
A couple $100
on one date.
On the night. Now look, get it. Now look, they don't need to feel special. I like to do nice shit. So.
But this is the first date.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hey, all right, my man.
Now,
go keep going.
Now. I bought some rum. She got this big old plate of nachos and stuff. And the night goes on, and she, like you were saying, she told me, "Oh, I do this. I'm independent in this." And then I'm like, "Oh, cool." You know, she worked 2 jobs, and I liked her. And then a month later, I start texting her, and she said, "Yeah, I'm watching a kid." And I said, "Oh, you babysit too?"
That girl.
Now, and I said, "You babysit too?" She said, "No. It's my kid." And I said, "You didn't feel that was important to tell me 30 days ago?"
She's already withholding info.
And I said, "Look, I like kids. That's cool. But the fact that you hid that shit from me," I said, "Nah, we done." And I told her that on the phone the very next day. She said, "Why would you want to do that?" I said, "Because I don't know what else you're going to be having me the rest of my life if I try to get with you."
Straight up.
Shoot, man,
that's a red flag right there.
It was a huge red flag. And I seen pictures of he was a cute little kid, like he was a good kid. I said, "Look, I like kids. I have 3 older siblings with 2 kids each. I love little kids." It's just, you see, that's why the dating world is just all screwed up.
It's in shambles.
It's you can't
trust nobody.
No. Now let me say this. I do feel that this, because I've learned when you're dating somebody, the first time you meet them, up until however many 6 months, however long they can pretend, You know,
Give it 6 months.
Some people can pretend a really long time. I know some women who can hold their breath for a long time, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? They can hold their breath underwater for a long time. Dudes too, but you're not really meeting that person when you date them. You like meeting.
You're meeting their representative.
Yeah, you're meeting the rep for them. So that person's gonna polish them up and make them look all great. You know. So with that being said, if you have a kid, let me know that up front.
Yeah.
But don't tell me your credit bad. Don't tell me none of that other stuff. Don't give me no reasons to not like you because I'm already in the knowing. I already know that I don't care how good you look, something is wrong with you.
Somewhere.
But and that's just because we're flawed as humans. You can, if you got kids or something else that you need to tell me, let me know that. But there's some things we can gradually get to know. The kid thing, that's big. I probably would have stopped. I don't know if I would have stopped talking to her, but the handle on that spoon would have definitely got longer.
Oh no, I mean I don't trust. I wouldn't trust her with a 30-foot pole now, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, you don't hide that, bro.
No, I mean it might be. She might have baby daddy problems. I don't know. Maybe
That's
I saved
true.
myself from a lot more pain.
Yeah, I feel you on that, and that's very smart of you. Can I tell them about what you did to that girl you dated?
I don't care.
Okay, so Chase, this is one of the stories that really made me. Chase is he's petty. He has his sorcery level of pettiness is probably about 95.
Don't screw me over. You won't get it.
He was dating this girl, and he found out that she was a loose young woman. And he found out that she had cheated on him a couple times.
It was a promiscuous.
No. It was 8 dudes in one night. Tell the truth.
8 dudes in one night?
Well, it was. She told them all to me about in one night.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you that. Yeah.
So guess what this guy does?
We can't use the H word, so she's definitely a garden.
She's a fallacious woman.
She's a what they call it? What these young boys call it now? Oh, thought. She's a thought. You can say thought.
Yeah, she probably drives a Thunder too.
A Thunder Accord. Mm-hmm. But look, so he takes all of the nude pictures she had sent him and texts them to her dad.
Oh my! I'm like, you are Satan. Hey, that's evil, man.
You don't think it's evil to find out? Hey, my girlfriend cheated on me with 8 different dudes. They're all in a matter of 20-minute conversation.
You told him that?
Huh?
Did you tell him that?
Tell him? No, I just sent the photos.
You didn't tell him about 8 dudes?
Oh no. She
You
said
might as well throw anything too.
She admitted to that. They got mad at her, never got mad at me. So joke's on you.
Let me tell you this. To the guy in 15 years who thinks that it's cool to text me a new picture of my daughter, I'm going to shatter your face. I'm going to shatter your face if you send me a new picture of my daughter.
Now keep in mind, I don't do petty stuff like that no more.
I'm just saying, you met the right dad.
He said, I'm gonna shatter your face.
That was like 8 years ago.
Ava or Bren, don't think I can't crack your chin over my babies, and that will happen because it don't matter how old they get, they're always gonna be my babies, and that's what it is. So be warned, 8-year-olds and 4-year-olds in the world right now, because that's all my daughters is. If I catch you slipping, I will get on your ass behind them little girls. All right, anyway, let's keep moving forward.
Transition, next topic.
Having sex on the first night.
This will be a good one.
It's always good because this is a thing that I've always been taught.
Was wrong?
It feels good. But yes, I've been
feel good. Get your willy wet, man.
Whoa!
I wish we had a female in here to go back and forth with on this.
We will talk about this again when I get Ashley.
Someone-
When I get Ashley to come through.
So this will be a volume 1 on this.
Yes.
We will.
This is in
touch
touch
on this.
Chase, you can come back and we'll put Ashley on the sofa and we can talk about this.
We'll
Yeah.
touch on this again because we need females to defend this. But what I'm gonna say about that part is, I think it's a misconception, man. Because most females think that we think about them a certain way if they do that on the first date. And I, for one, am here to tell you, ladies, hey, I don't know about everybody else. I don't judge you on that. I don't think of you as a bad person or a thought or a loose woman if you let me get it. on the first night. You know why? Because I feel like you're supposed to give it to me on the first night.
Why is that?
Because I'm special.
Why?
I'm not average. I'm not a regular guy. I'm a star. So you get a pass when you give it to me on the first night.
Yeah.
Now, if you give it to me on the first night, and the previous guy on the first night, and the guy after me on the first night, and so on and so forth, then that makes you on the thottish side of the game.
Okay, now let me come to the ladies back real quick. Let me put this cape on right fast. So,
Save a whole
what you're saying is, you can't say that. So what you're saying is, it's okay for you to have sex with a whole bunch of women on the first night, but the moment a lady does it, that makes her.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Wow. You know damn well we hold women to a higher standard.
I don't. No, because I know what women do. I see what women have done. We know what women will do. Because women ain't no different than men. They just have to pretend a little bit harder. So that's all it is. They just have to pretend a little bit better. And I'm gonna tell you something. You don't have to pretend for me because I know a lot of y'all ain't hitting on shit to begin with. A lot of men ain't hitting on shit either. So I'm not just saying it that way. So don't pretend for me because be what you are. The only way to pretend is if you can keep that movie up for the rest of your damn life. Because as soon as you break character, I'm out, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't fool me, but just don't fool me good. That's it. But yeah, I don't mind a woman being held to the same kind of standards that I hold myself to. I don't mind a woman doing her, especially if she's single. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel like, you know what, in the past, bro,
they're going to do it anyway. They're just going to lie to you and tell you they're not. So
Exactly.
you might as well accept it.
I appreciate it, though, because I feel like I always been one to try to live a fast life anyway. I'm impatient. I don't like to wait no way. So let's go ahead and see what's popping now.
That's how I feel.
That way I know if I want to stick around or not. I'm going to be honest with you. I have been one to, and it's probably wrong. Well, yeah, it got to be wrong. For me to base relationships off sex first and then try to make sure everything else falls into place. like really.
Let me tell you.
I'll get a chick and I'll be like, look, I mean, I see her, she look good. Okay. I get at her. We have relations. That has to be good. Let me say that first and foremost. If the sex ain't on point, I'm not gonna stay. Ain't no way around it. I'm gonna end up, if it's not good, and I'm at an age where I don't feel like having to teach you nothing. I need you to be good already. I don't have time to be.
You want the last dude to be done taught?
Yeah, I want you already to know.
Well, first of all, if he taught anything and he was hitting on something, she ain't dealing with you anyway.
I don't have to teach you nothing. So if you're not straight in that department, I'm gonna end up cheating on you, or I'm gonna leave.
Let me tell you what
I need that to be good first.
Let me tell you this. I tried it the other way around to make sure everything else was good.
And hope that the sex would be great.
Sex was the worst ever.
And
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, but she's so nice and kind-hearted.
but it don't really matter, huh?
The sex was trash. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was like a -4.
Damn.
It was. I would rather have sex with a tree.
So it really didn't matter how nice she was.
Oh man! Then she was pretty. She always smelled good. She looked good.
But couldn't make you feel
like,
good.
oh my gosh! If I could
bust a nut. Turn around.
It wasn't that. It was just like terrible. And then it threw my chemistry off. So I was sexually imbalanced for like the next 2 people. I'm like,
You trying to tarnish her?
I didn't even know that was possible.
yeah, it's absolutely possible. So I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You so used to that Reggie. To the next person, you get that cushion. You tap out on one hit. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, am I getting old? Like, what is wrong with me? You tramp, you ruined me.
Hey,
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, she ruined me for the next 2 girls. Huh?
Was it?
No, it wasn't her. That's a code word. That's a woman that's my dog. He ride for me.
Oh, man.
Speaking of ride for me, Bad Boys 3 is coming out soon. I'm excited
Ooh,
about that.
Bad Boy. Me and him going to watch that together in the movie theater. This is my guy. We go to the movies together. We do all kinds of stuff together. This is my
Don't bring
homeboy.
Larry, you bring Saul and all.
My buddy falls asleep in the movie theater during the day. I don't know how that happened. But to continue on with this, sex on the first day, I have no problems with that. I've actually forged relationships out of sex on the first day.
So have I.
Guilty.
I've now that I think about it, I think I may have had 1, 2.
I had 3 long-time girlfriends behind first date sex.
And the reason we broke up was not because of somebody cheating on somebody, nothing like that. It just, one girl, we kind of outgrew one another. The other girl, we just didn't get along much. But, babe.
Babe.
Yeah. Second night, not the first night.
Oh.
But it could have been the first night.
Who
but
was the instigator?
You know me, man.
You
I'm a
know-
lion.
Yeah, I know who you are.
I'm a lion. What you talking about? If I'm gonna tell you this, there's certain if I'm not no person that's just gonna try you on the first night. I have to feel some kind of chemistry
Yeah.
towards you, and most of the time, if I'm trying somebody on the first night, they want me to try them on the first night because there's certain things, like for example,
Y'all both know what y'all want.
but let me say this. This is very strange to me. I don't know how this happens to me in my life. It is very difficult for me to tell if a girl likes me, but I can instantly tell if a girl wants to have sex with me.
I can't.
I wish I had that.
It's something that and now what I'm saying is after I hang out with her and we talking. But like before that, like if I'm walking around and I see 100 girls and I have to pick which one likes me, I'll never know. It is so difficult for me. I try to pick up on the signs. I try to look at their eyes. People come to me all the time.
I don't
And
get it either.
they'll be like, hey man, that girl like you. I'm like, who, her? Like, how can you tell? They're like, can't you? I'm like, no. But we hang out. I can instantly tell you when she wants to have sex with me. It's like I don't know, pheromones
It's
just
a
go off
radar.
in the air. Yes, I'm really big. I'm gonna tell you this. Like I'm really good at knowing if I have good sexual chemistry with a woman. Excellent. Every time I thought I would, 100% of the time we did. There's never been one time that I thought I had good sexual chemistry with a woman and we didn't. I'm like, me and this girl are gonna be. It's gonna be bang.
It's gonna be on.
Like
gonna be hit.
my brother say,
Bang-a-lang.
bang-a-lang. And every single time I've been right. So big ups to me and my nose for knowing.
Now, going back to what he was saying earlier, sexual chemistry, sex on the first night is always a great thing because if it don't end up working out, you both got something out of it at the end of the day. You know?
I ain't think about it like that.
You can roll, huh?
See? It's a win-win situation. Man, these dudes, never mind.
Hey, man,
Yes, we're drinking on the job, baby. That's what we do.
no. Give me that. You can drink that.
No, that's on the bottom of the bar. He gave me.
Okay.
All right, so I had the most successful relationship I ever had in my life was I had an ONS. I like to call ONS a one-night stand. That's my acronym for that.
You too?
ONS, yeah.
All right, join
That's
the
what you
club.
call it?
No, I don't call it that, but I've had quite a few of them.
An
You heard that
ONS.
before?
No.
A one night stand?
ONS, you can call it an ONS. That's a code word. Wow. So I met this girl at a bar, at a Chili's bar. At Chili's. She was the bartender. Man, who you stalking? She was the bartender. Her name was Ashley. Me and Ashley had sex on the first night. She come to my apartment. No, we weren't Netflix and chilling, so shut up. Don't say nothing like that. We were just chilling in my room. We didn't watch TV or nothing.
It wasn't Netflix until it was Hulu and chilling.
Yeah, we was Hulu and chilling. Yeah, she was Huluing all right. So that was the most successful relationship I ever had. It lasted a year and a half. We never fought. We never argued. The only reason we broke up is because it just didn't click anymore. You know,
Y'all
we
grew
outgrew each
apart.
other. But it's so crazy. Like all these girls that came, I don't want to seem easy or whatever on the first night. That is when you truly get to know someone. Is whenever you entangled with them in hot, passionate love. That's when you truly figure somebody out.
And that's what I want to clear up with these females, because they think, for some reason, I guess they think, because, hold on, but I ain't trying to get off topic, because I should have said this before we even started. Let me put on my white voice when I say this. Public service announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone out there in radio land, hear me and hear me well. This is DP speaking. That's D as in don't, P as in play with me. Now listen, all I want to say is this.
P is in don't, P is in You're a thigh.
Yeah. On this show, I want you to know, I am not here by any means to be a role model at all. That's not what I'm here to do. I don't need you looking up to me. What my duty is, I'm here to inspire you to do better at life. I need you to recognize all of the wretched, dumb shit that you do in life and stop them. I want you to take a good look at yourself in the mirror and just be better at adulting. And if you don't do that, what my job is to do is expose you and ridicule you. That's what I'm here to do. Now, there will be no cupcaking. There will be no jucking and jiving, no cooning, no buck jucking, none of that on this show. If you're looking, this is the wrong show for that. If you're looking for that, you might want to stay up a few more hours and listen to the guy that wrote the book about, what was the name of the book?
It doesn't matter. Don't give him. Don't
you know what I'm talking about. Think like a man.
Yeah.
Act like a woman. Think like a. Hey, let me tell y'all ladies something. You can believe that shit if you want to. You can act like a man if you want to. You'll be by your damn self. Don't fall for that shit. Straight up.
No man wants a woman that
think like us. Don't.
No, there's
if
a
you
reason.
fall for
That's actually homosexual. If you think about it, not that I have a problem with that, but a man and a person that thinks like a man, that doesn't go.
We don't want that. But back to the subject. Hey, females, y'all had this thing like, oh well, if I make him wait, because some of y'all been reading that damn book. I'm gonna make him wait.
Wait for what?
For what? What you
Exactly.
Wait for what? Here's what's gonna happen.
Put a time frame.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna make me wait those 90 days, and you're gonna be lousy, and I'm gonna roll out on you just like I would have did the first day.
Right. So why wait for that?
Don't wait for something that you. And this is the thing. Look, we're not trying to hypnotize you. We ain't trying to dangle that clock in front of your eyes and rock you to sleep. But it is what it is.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not. I'm dangling the clock in front of you
because the clock's ticking, huh?
Let me tell you this. Well, let me be clear because I know my old lady gonna listen to this. But not talking about right now. But in my past, this was my thing. I had a 3-day minimum, straight up. That's all you got with me. If I don't get it by that third day, we not talking no more. Straight up. I'm not answering no text. I'm not answering your call. I'm done. It's a wrap. Ain't nothing else to talk about.
Now, I've had a 3-day minimum before.
3 days.
But I answer my texts and I return my calls because I love debate. And I love for somebody to ask me why I did what I did. You see? Because unlike my brother DP over here, clarity breeds improvement. They don't know why he stopped talking to them, so they can't fix the problem.
Well,
even if it is a problem.
She'll figure it out.
No, she won't.
You don't think?
Hell no. Because her mama told her that a long time ago, and she thought that was cool. And those 30 plus years of teaching are going to trump your 3 dates all the time. Mm-hmm. So unless you educate them,
how do you do that?
You're like, well, why you stop talking? I'm like, well, you wasn't about that life. And I ask them. I ask real questions like, what are you really expecting from me? Really? Like, not. I don't want to hear from your representative.
The real you.
I want to hear from that thought that's standing behind your representative.
Don't try to
the one that take them pictures on Instagram and got all them clothes on the floor in the background. What do you really expect from me? Really? Mm. But and I go from there, and I'm honest enough with them to where if that's what you're looking for, then that's fine. But that's not what I'm looking for.
Because that's really gonna piss me off.
Now get my $80 back. I'm joking.
That's gonna make me so mad if you make me wait 90 days or 6 months.
I'm not waiting
to get the draws, and it's lousy. That's gonna make me flash. I'm like, you made me wait all this time for that lousy ass.
Let me say this. I'm a single man. I am a single man. I have a sex routine. No, I do. I'm single, and I can do that. Don't you judge me. Whether I need to a couple times a week, whether it be once a week, whether it be twice a month, whether it be 3 times a month, whatever it is, I have my routine. If I'm meeting a girl and I'm hanging out with you, If it's not you, I'm still gonna continue my routine. You know that.
Yeah.
So your dumb goofy ass can keep going with them 3 dates or whatever, them 3 months if you want to. But just know I'm keeping my routine until we've had said agreement
To change.
Yes.
So exclusivity.
And that leads to a whole lot of other things. Like, don't you get mad at me because I'm doing something that you wasn't willing to give me.
Thank you.
And that this is a lot that actually goes into marriage and relationships. Because I know quite a few women who don't engage in oral sex.
They still make females like that?
I had do they?
I can't believe how many girls do me. I don't do that.
What do you do that?
Let me say this.
Turn the favor.
If I'm a guy, if you got a girlfriend and you're loyal to your girlfriend,
Don't judge me.
all right, and you're loyal to your girlfriend,
Loyal.
and you're a man who likes oral sex performed on you, but your girlfriend doesn't like to give you oral sex, and you're a good guy to her. You pull out chairs, you open doors, you do the right
perfect
thing.
gentleman.
Is it okay for you to get head somewhere else because your girl won't do it? Personally, I think it is. That's just my opinion, especially if I'm not married to you. If you know that's what I like, and I do everything you like, you need to do that, or you need to find somebody who's going to do it for you.
And girls that are like that.
That sounds crazy.
No,
I know those girls like that.
It don't sound crazy to us, but it damn sure sound crazy to them.
Well, here's the thing.
But they're going to be like, well,
here-
how you with her then?
Well, here's the thing. Don't walk in the house and get mad when you're seeing somebody do what you don't want to do. And I say that to say this. Women, if you got a guy, and fellas too, if you got somebody in your life and there's something that they like to do that you don't do,
it's somebody that will.
you remember those words.
It's somebody, what you don't do,
If you love that person
and you want to keep them,
you make them happy. Because there are a whole bunch of people
that are willing
to
to
make them happy without carrying the feelings that you carry.
Exactly.
So when it don't work out, they're not gonna feel hurt like you are.
Hey, better than me.
They're not carrying those feelings. I know.
It's gonna hurt you more than hurt me.
Yep.
I know.
Exactly.
I know when it all falls down.
And this is what I think girls are thinking when they don't want to do their stuff. Well, I want to be clean. I don't want to seem like, you know what I'm saying. But ain't nothing wrong with being a freak in the bed and a lady in the street.
First of all,
You're supposed to be
let me
that.
tell you this. If
For your man.
I'm gonna go here.
You're supposed to be your man's personal porn star.
Let me say this. If I'm attracted to you and don't like you that much, you could be a freak in the street and freak in the bed. That's just how I'm coming.
Straight like that?
Yeah, every now and then, I don't mind walking around with a woman that look like she's a freak. That's okay to me. Look, let me say this. I love women. I'm always gonna love women.
I hope so.
I love them. When I say I love them, I appreciate them. Even though we talk a lot about sex and stuff like that, I have a great deal of respect for women. I love them, but
I love certain ones. I don't love all of them.
I just appreciate all women. It's just who it is. That's just what it is. But yeah, I like women that look freaky. It kind of helps you with the eyes.
So was this freaky?
You know what
I
you're up against.
gotta know, was this freaky? That's what I want.
Oh, absolutely. Not really. She was like clean, but she was still she tried. I can tell she
You know what I want?
been a cage lion for a long time, but she's
Yeah,
still a
yeah,
lion. You
yeah.
stick your hand in the cage, she'll bite your hand off.
Hey, y'all ever had this happen, bro? Y'all ever had a female like you was talking to or dealing with, and you really don't have no intentions on being with her, like being with her seriously?
And they talk about that?
No, but they all of a sudden, after a little time go by, they just all of a sudden out of nowhere just jump claim you and make you their man.
Oh, no,
and y'all don't and y'all haven't had that conversation.
That's not my story because I don't allow that to happen.
I've had that happen to me before.
Let me tell you this. As I've gotten older,
ladies, y'all need to stop doing that too.
they only do that because they feel that you know what I said? Feel. They feel like there was a reason that they could do that.
How though? If I don't
front,
tell you that, if we don't discuss that, how you just up one morning and be like,
This
"Oh
how I
yeah,
feel.
you my man." I didn't tell you that.
When I meet them from the beginning, I don't like chicken. 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 Don't put no chicken on that damn plate. I don't like chicken. I say you have to let them know, with not necessarily being an ass, but I let them know what I'm looking for, what I'm not looking for. Sometimes I don't call you. Sometimes I won't talk to you. You want to know why? Because I'm not looking to do anything that involves us pretending that we're going to be anything else. A girl texted me the other day. She's like, "Why haven't you texted me in a few days?" I'm like,
What for?
"Why should I?" And I didn't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I'm like, we're not working towards a relationship.
Are we?
No. you know me. You know, like I haven't been honest with you. Like, I mean, I've been honest with you. Like, we're not working towards anything. So why are you? Back then, I flipped it. Why are you asking me why I haven't been texting you? I used to be the king of flipping a relationship argument around. I used to be.
I burped.
Whatever, man. Look,
I had a chick do me that, bro. Chick I was talking to, and it was only about. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be real with you. What we doing? We keeping it 100.
keep it 100.
It was all about just cutting to me, man. That's all it was. I didn't feel like I had to say that, but I guess I went over there one too many times, or I spent a little too much time.
Caught feelings?
No, hell no. I wouldn't dare catch feelings. But I'm just saying though, she caught feelings. It was just something to do for me. But I just caught her saying one day, my man. She told somebody, my man over here. And I'm like, I let it slide the first couple of times. After a while, I'm like, okay, she's starting to get too comfortable with with my man shit. And I'm like, where you get that from? I'm like, and ladies, you should know the signs, know the signals. If I'm by your house, if every time I come see you, it's late, if it's after 10 o'clock, every time I come see you, and I never take you nowhere, we never go nowhere in public, we don't go out to eat, I don't take you to the movies, none of that. I come spend one night, the next morning I get up and I go home. And it's the same routine. And I only see you one night a week. I see you on a Saturday night.
And
I go home Sunday.
And it boggles your mind as to how come they don't pick up on the signs, right?
Right.
You want to know why they don't pick up on the signs?
How do you get that I'm your man out of that?
Do you want me to tell you why they think you're their man?
How?
Because the last guy did that to them. And he was their man.
That's what it is?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Let me transition a little bit. I'm gonna open up my heart a little bit to y'all, so y'all don't laugh at me.
Here we go.
But a little country love.
Country ball. We're country balls down here.
Now, Kenny, I think you remember this girl. Starts with an L. L.
Yeah, we can't say no name.
Yeah,
We might get sued.
Okay, well, you know, we'll talk about it tomorrow. So, I met this girl through a friend about. I think it was the beginning of 15. This is the strangest girl I ever dealt with in my life.
What made her strange?
Well, the fact that she's a girl is the first red flag. Because all women are strange. Just depending on what level of strange they are.
Yeah.
You're so funny, man.
Now, this girl that I met through my friend was dating a kind of friend of mine at the time. Now,
I don't like where this going on here.
I can feel it, man.
I can feel this gonna turn out bad.
Now, it's not all bad. Now, one night, we all go to this party, me and my friends and everybody. And this one friend gets drunk, which is who she was dating.
Oh, man, you're a dirtbag.
Now, they had I drove my vehicle, they drove their vehicle. They rode together, I rode by myself because I ride or die solo. That's how I am. I would never go anywhere without my car. You ain't lying. You
to trap me somewhere.
Shoot, man, you never know what's going to pop off.
Right.
Now, this person gets drunk, and then the other person is like, okay, we got to bring this person home. And I said, okay, I'll drive behind y'all to make sure you're good because I wasn't drunk. Kind of. So I drove behind them to make sure they got home safe. And I said, look, look, give me your cell phone number. Text me, make sure y'all safe. Because I'm a good friend like that. Text me when you get home. I don't told Kenny 1,000 times, call me at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, he told me that.
So we ended up, we started just texting as friends, and I would always show the other person, like, hey, this person texted me. I didn't never do nothing, never try to talk to this person. We become really good friends. Mm-hmm. Then this said person, the male party, started behind her back talking to one of her, like, best friends. And then I found this very curious, and I didn't believe it, because I thought this person was better than that. So this said person ended up going behind her back, and I don't think you would call that cheating, but
what is it?
What would you call it? Being dastardly. That was the word you used.
I like that word. Dastardly.
Now,
for all my ghetto listeners, tell us what that means. I don't know what the hell that word means.
What, dastardly?
Yeah, what that means?
It means unsavory. It means bad. It means
being low down.
Yeah.
Like, what's that rap song saying? Big Billy Ocean. Now, so she finds out, breaks up with said person, and then we start talking. Now she goes off to this camp where she got to take care of deer and stuff. Now,
sound like a cowgirl.
Yeah!
On the thunder road and the light strikes.
So we ended up talking and FaceTiming, like, constantly watching. Now keep in mind, she's like 6 hours away, so I couldn't go see her. So
why wouldn't you?
What's 6 hours?
Look,
the
story.
That's Georgia, son.
Man, the story gets better. So just hang it. The audience is suspense.
This is really very suspenseful.
Now, she finally comes back, and then the day after she comes back, I sleep with her.
You got the drawers.
I got the drawers.
My man.
Now, and then we started talking, and we both kind of agreed, okay, we'll kind of transition this into a relationship. Now, like Kenny said, I kept a routine. I slept with other girls.
This was that girl.
Now, I slept with her, and then we... Huh?
Let's give her a nickname. Let's at least... She at least deserves an alias. Give her an alias.
No. Don't give her an alias.
No, it's not going to be
can't do that.
Yeah. Now, slept with her, and we started talking, and then she falls off the face of the earth. Like, it just flat out of nowhere, she just disappears for like 6 months. We start talking again.
She went to jail.
No.
She did that a couple times.
Hey, man, let me tell the story.
My bad, brother.
Dang, man. Go home somewhere.
Dang, bro, my bad.
She comes back into my life again, texts me. And she's like, hey, she had a new number. I said, and I texted him like, who is this? Question mark. Said, well, blah, blah, told me who it was. Start talking again, hanging out again, sleep with each other again. Then she drops off the face of the earth again. Then she drops off the face of the earth again.
Oh, come on.
And we would act like a couple. And I have found out through I actually stalked this girl. I did for the longest time. I didn't want to stalk her Facebook and figure shit out, but I had to because I needed to know what's going on.
You had to figure out what was going on.
I had to figure out what was going on with this man because she did this to me 4 times.
Uh-huh.
Twice changed her number.
On you?
On me. And what she did, she would block me on text message, on iMessage, and she would block me on Facebook.
Block you?
Block me. Immature. Block me like a little kid.
And you just kept going back for more?
And let me tell you why. I ain't never felt more compatible with anybody in my life besides that girl. Never.
She had you whooped, huh?
No, hold up.
Because if you block me, it's a wrap. I'm not gonna try to contact
I've never
you
felt more compatibility with a girl. Like Kenny, I have a lot of respect for women.
I respect you until you block me. It's like, man, you kiss my ass.
Now look, we never argued, we never fought, we were compatible. We weren't like 100% like it, because if you have 2 people that are too alike, it don't work.
Right.
But we was great together. And to this day, I cannot figure out why she keeps disappearing. She disappeared about 4 months ago. That was the last time. Now, I found out that each time that she blocked me, she had gotten a new boyfriend.
It's obvious.
Now, whenever she would tell me she was never ready for a relationship, and then whenever that happened, that's when she got the boyfriend. Now, now keep in mind, I spend money on women. I cannot figure out why she kept coming back to me, acting like I'm in a relationship, and then disappear. I don't know. See, this is
Because she was using your ass.
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, because
What's she coming back to him for? The
Convenience.
using you.
It's not necessarily using,
not money wise.
Wait a minute.
Not money wise.
There have been times. Hold it over here. There have been times when look.
That sound like using me, bro.
Now look, I want everybody's opinion on this. You know,
You getting mine? She was using your ass.
either that or every girl I've ever met in my life, even my sisters have told me this. Every girl has got that dude on the back burner when they feeling bad, sad, bad, and lonely.
Yeah.
Always got that dude. Did I feel like that dude with her? Yes. Did she express the same feelings to me that I did toward her? Yes. We told each other everything. I don't get it.
This is what I've decided in my life. I've decided that I'm not going to be a dude on the back burner. I'm not going to be a guy on the back burner. I'm just not. I'm too good for that. I'm too good. I look too good. I got too much going for me. Andouille on deck. I'm just saying. It's just I'm not.
It's just beneath you.
I'm not a bad. It's not. That's not even a thought in my head. That's not even something. When you believe that kind of stuff, that kind of stuff happened on your life. I haven't been. Now, what I have been is a side
piece.
I can't. Yeah, side piece. I've been a side piece. I've been a side piece way more than once.
Me too.
But I'm gonna tell you this,
and I wasn't mad at it.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Complain about that. It's free.
Well, this is the thing. Now, I don't like.
I choose when I was a side piece. I chose to be.
In that case, I don't like being used. But that's fun, kind of.
Being a side piece.
Yeah.
I call it being Jody.
Now, my situation, it is what it is. Look, I'm out here living life, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't make no apologies for who I am, and I know a lot of people with the kind of music I make, the kind of person that I look like I am, they probably don't believe that I'm that person. But it's a lot of things that I taught this boy DP that's sitting right on the side.
Oh.
You keep it 100. I'm the Yoda to your damn Han Solo. Do you hear me? I am. I done taught. Just gonna say I done taught. Am I not
Michael
educated?
Jackson and Tito.
I am. But let me tell you something. There are a lot of things that I have. You know, I'm a bad boy, man.
Bad boys, boy.
What you gonna do? but for real, like I have been as far as situations with women, I know them. I honestly believe like there's.
You figured them out?
I don't believe you ever figure women out, but I don't believe that there's a look that you can't show me that I haven't seen. Like, okay, I've seen that before. Well, I know what this is. Well, I know what that is.
You can't get over on me.
I may not know how to figure it out, but I know what it looked like when it's coming. You know, so I've seen all the looks. And like, you know, but being a side piece, man, that's not a good. It's good, but it's not. I caught feelings for a woman that was a side piece for one time.
Me too. When I was 18.
There was this woman that I knew her.
She was older than you, wasn't she?
A little bit, yeah. She was a little older than me, and her significant other were having a breakup, and she had moved out the house. She'd gotten her own house. Her significant other had gotten a girlfriend, and they were doing their own thing. And I actually started caring about that woman, man, like for real.
Yeah, I did that too when I was younger.
Like for real, I remember yours.
That could never happen again, though. And you know what? Which that was gonna be the next topic we get into about side pieces. Cause I want to go in. Y'all seen this shit that they got a reality show coming out called Real Side Pieces of North Carolina?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen that shit?
Yeah.
The trailer for that shit?
I can't believe that's a show. Wow.
We as people need to stop. We need to stop making stupid people famous.
I agree.
Oh yeah, like Catch Me Outside, girl. That was the dumbest
And
thing ever.
when I seen the trailer for that shit, I'm like, they can't be serious.
Yeah, they were serious.
But they did serious. And I want to say this. Women, don't get me wrong, there's a place for you. If you a side piece, yeah, there's a use for you. Everybody got a purpose in this world. But you don't get no respect for that shit. Like, that shit ain't cute. Like, just the way they glorify it, I be having a problem with that. Like, if you a side piece, like, you really a side piece and that's what you do, you messing with somebody's husband, man, like, that ain't some shit that you supposed to be just out in the world celebrating. Like, you supposed to sit your ass down somewhere and keep that shit quiet. Like, you don't, that ain't some shit you blow up.
And they wonder why they
you supposed to sit your ass down somewhere and chill. Like, really, like, they got side chicks acting like the main chick. Like, where they do that at? I mean, you supposed to know your role and play that. I ain't with that.
I like that. Know your role.
Yeah, know your role and play that. You don't do that, man. You don't blow up nobody's spot. It's already wrong what you're doing there. But if you gonna do wrong, at least do what. I guess I should. I'm about to say do wrong the right way, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying. You don't. Come on, man. You don't.
How terrible are we to laugh at that? Do wrong the right way.
I don't think we're terrible at all because at the end of the day, we all.
It's because it's the truth. You're right, and it's gonna be done. Like, you gonna have side chicks. They gonna have chicks out here. That's what they do.
Or they gonna have chicks like me. I'm on the back burner.
They mess with other people, man. They love it for some reason. That's just what they do. But come on, man.
Turn on. It's
you don't get no props for that. Like,
don't tell nobody. Yeah.
Me, I feel like this, bro. I treat, as far as women go, like, I treat women how they present themselves and they're supposed to be treated. Like, what you show me is what I'm gonna give you back. Like, if you carry yourself late at night and you classy, then I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect because I feel like you demand it and you deserve it. But if you look thottish, you act thottish, that's how I'm gonna handle you.
Right.
Like, straight up. Don't get mad at me. Females trip me out. They get mad at me when I treat them how they act or how they look. What the hell you think? What I'm supposed to do? Like, really? Every time I see you on Instagram or whatever, you half naked or you doing a twerk video. I mean, what am I supposed to think when I see that?
Hold up. While we talking about Instagram videos and twerk videos, I want to take this time to shout out Tootie the Booty. Because you are special to me. Give it up, everybody, for Tootie the Booty. I love Tootie the Booty. I don't necessarily know what she looks like because, I mean, she's not there for that. But she alright. Yeah, I like Tootie. Tootie the Booty. That rhymes, and when you rhyme, I like rhymes and stuff like that. So yeah, Tootie the Booty, this one's for you. As I take a sip of this drink in my cup. But yeah, Tootie's cool.
But I hear where GP's coming from, and that makes it more important to even have sex on the first night. The way she has sex with you is gonna say something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna say a lot about that girl.
Yeah, you're right.
You think?
Oh yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
If you got a girl that's like doesn't do nothing, they just lay there like a freaking fish.
The dead fish. Who likes that?
It's like you boring.
There won't be a second time if I experienced it.
No, damn that. There's gonna be a second time.
And then-
No,
I feel like I'm gonna have to get my time back.
Now why is it you think the majority of girls? I have to like this, just lay there like a fish. You think it's because of the ones I attract, or that's just how a lot of women are?
No, I meet screamers.
So it's just the kind of girls we attract. It's all good.
The kind of girl you attract.
Or maybe hold up. I'm about to get on his ass. Or maybe he ain't no pressure. You know what I'm saying?
I've had plenty of them scream. That wasn't an issue. I didn't have enough of them get on and ride.
Hey, they was faking.
Nah, I'm about to give you these fake hands.
No, my bad. Okay, my bad. All right, let's not go to the fisticuff.
I ain't into the screaming. I don't want to hear all that noise.
I don't mind it either
It
way.
don't bother me.
It don't. I'm into Oh, my customer.
You into what?
I love women, so I mean I'm into a different array of women. It don't
So,
matter.
Kenny, tell me, I'm put you on the spot. Who would be the ideal woman you would marry?
How you gonna? He don't know that.
No, I think he does.
How would
I
he
think
know
he
that?
does.
Well, to avoid a fist fight with my brother, because me and him obviously love the same woman, I'm not going to say her name. Why you looking at me like
Because I already know where he going with that.
honestly, if I could build a woman,
That's what I'm talking about. If you could just make one.
You talking about physically?
No, everything.
about
How
5.
could you do that though?
Look, hey, this is my fantasy. Let me do
This
me.
is a fantasy. It's hypothetical.
He talking about more than physical though.
And I'm going to get there. Let me do what I want to do.
You don't know these.
Let
women
me
personally?
live. If I'm building a bear, I can build whatever I want.
This is like so imagine he can just create the perfect human being for himself. This is what he's
All right, it'd be she'd be about 5'7", 5'8". I like tall women.
That's tall.
5'8"
For
for
a
a woman?
girl, it is.
Absolutely. She put on heels and she's 6'1". She's 6 feet.
That's tall
A
for
woman
a girl.
puts on heels and she's taller than you if she's 5'7", 5'8".
The average height of a girl is 5'5". So if they 5'8",
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're super tall. So I like tall women. My complexion are a little bit darker. Brown skin, cocoa. I love brown skin women.
Brown skin.
And that's not to say that I don't love other women. I love all women.
Man, there's many white girls you don't have in your life.
Here we go, putting up. Here you go.
I'm just saying, in your life.
I thought we was
In your life.
I thought. Look. If I don't, look. Now I'm about to turn into the pimp. If I don't give you the green light to talk about, if you ain't got the green light to talk about my pants, baby, you don't talk about my pants, baby. I'm trying to raise a black boy in this cold world. I'm joking. I'm trying to raise a black son in this cold world, baby. No, but I'm gonna tell you one thing that's really not important to me. I love black women. I do. I don't care if you light or dark. If you black, black is beautiful to me.
I prefer dark. This is
Chocolate. I
will
will.
about a big.
And I will say that, Chase, when you get your first chocolate Hershey bar, boy, you ain't coming back. You're not gonna go back. It is something about a brown skinned chocolate sister.
Brown skin.
Oh my gosh, they smell good. They feel good. They taste good. Everything about them is awesome. That all of them. Oh my gosh.
Remember that soup commercial? Campbell soup is good.
That's chocolate sisters. We're gonna find pictures of chocolate sisters and talk about them on the next show. I love brown skin, dark skin women.
So keep building.
I want it to be funny. Not funnier than me.
Why not?
Because I don't want no comedian. And I can rib real hard. If a woman can rib harder than me, that can cause animosity and tension. That causes too much. I don't want you to be able to get me too hard. But I like funny women, sense of humor. Something that people might not know about me that you do know. I'm into like comic book stuff. Mm-hmm. If she could have a little bit of that in her, that would be awesome.
Okay.
Do you know how hard it is to find somebody to go see Spider-Man Homecoming with you when they come out at the movie?
You going to see that?
I saw it already by myself because I couldn't find anyone to go with me. This clown stood me up.
I ain't going with this dude again.
Yeah, but I the same thing. I like to eat a lot. Like I love trying different stuff. I like steak. I like sushi. I try different foods. I want her to be experimental like that because I ain't gonna lie. A lot of soul sisters I meet.
Don't eat that shit.
They're not gonna run that race, but I'm usually good to get them to kind of switch. But just be open to a lot of stuff. Surprisingly, even though this is going around, I'm not really into girls that like girls.
Yeah, you told me that last time.
I mean, it's not saying that I would never date a girl that likes a girl.
Hey, nowadays.
Most of them like
Most
girls.
of them do, bro.
So I guess that's something that if that has to come along with that, that's fine. Just don't cheat on me. sexually, we have to have
Compatibility.
We have to, we like. If you got a sense of humor, and you clean, and you got decent credit, we can make the rest of that work. As long
Damn, her credit gotta be decent.
Dang.
Why she can't have bad? If she got, so you tell me she got bad credit, she out.
No, I'm not saying she's not. She's not out.
That'd be a
But
plus.
what I've learned is I didn't say she got bad. I said decent. You don't have to be.
But what if her credit is bad?
But I just want somebody with a plan. Like you don't
We
have
all
to.
do.
You don't have to have it all figured out. I dated this girl when me and her first dated. Her credit was terrible. In the 2 years, me and her stopped talking. 2.5 years, she had phenomenal credit. So I just want somebody that got drive that want to do better for themselves.
Ambitious, right?
So if you have bad credit, that's not bad because
Be willing to work on it and
There's a
fix
time.
it.
There's a time when I had bad credit. So I'm not knocking that, and it's a process. So I understand that.
But have a plan on fixing it.
So if your credit got a few dings, matter of fact, if your credit bad, I can actually help you. Not pay no damn bills, but I can assist. I know what you need to do to get it good. I just work in a business that does that. I want somebody that I have a lot of stuff in common with.
All right, now what about the booty, the legs, and the rack?
I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not real big on boobs, but them thighs and that ass.
Got to be right.
Oh my
Got
God!
to be right, baby.
I will sacrifice breasts for ass.
Me too. Always have.
I'm a booty guy too. I don't really worry about that.
You the first white dude
Ever.
I heard say that. 'Cause
What white dudes you just say? Man, I like
Damn,
some
she
big
got some big old hooters. Don't be with that, but she got some big old breasts. It's on, boy.
I like a girl's butt. I look at a girl's butt before I do her boobs.
Yeah. You been hanging around black dudes too long.
And
I care about.
been like that.
I'm gonna tell you this. I care about what her feet look like.
You do?
Yes.
I never really.
I'm gonna tell you why. What a woman's feet look like. She had Flintstone feet.
If your toes ain't
Yeah.
pretty, I ain't
I got
sucking.
flat
They
feet.
looked okay in shoes, but when she pulled them out, boy, it looked like a damn.
Hammer time toes?
Look, her feet stretched out wide like
Was that one of the reasons? You know,
No, but I used to mess with her. I'm like, you used to run in the rocks with your shoes off. She's a bit like, you shut up.
man, I got them Flintstone feet too, man. I
It's
used to
okay.
run
Well,
barefoot.
I mean, you're a dude. I don't care about your feet. But what I'm saying is, a woman to me, a lady I know, a friend of mine named Andrea told me this. A woman's feet, that's the first thing to hit the bathtub. So if they're not clean, she's got a whole lot worse things going on with her. She said that's the first thing to hit the bathtub. So if her feet not clean, you got a whole lot of more problems going on.
And it's
Straight
more than
up.
that- and it's more than
An
that
old
pH
school,
balance
an
too,
old
bro.
school woman told me that. Old school woman told me that.
She got a point, but I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got it.
her pH balance ain't on, man. That-
Oh man, you know what that means? Crazy chips and dip. Crazy
Better
chips
not open
and
that
dip.
can.
I've never had that
I've come
experience, and I'm so happy about that because I don't know how I would have reacted if that ever happened to me.
I've come across it a couple times. Twice I left and once I did.
Who you walked out on your before? So you
Right.
went for the kill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now keep in mind there are some circumstances where they can't do nothing about it. Born like that, they tried everything, they can't do it. There are some.
Well, here's
that just
what
can't do
You
nothing
go to the something can be done.
No, I've heard cases where they can't do nothing about it. Then the doctor done everything. I've
Really?
heard about it, yeah. It's like 1 in a million, you know.
I ain't never heard of that.
But I bet you that 1 in a million girl that has that one problem is perfect everywhere else.
Yeah, you go out.
She has to be.
Hey,
she has to make up for that.
remember them Tootsie Roll commercials? The world may never know. Cause let me tell you, I'm done. I ain't with that, homeboy.
Yeah, me neither.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Exactly.
And if
And if anybody going through that, I feel sorry for you.
it ain't my place to judge, but
It is mine.
I don't, look, that's not for me.
Ridicule.
You can't ridicule her. You can't ridicule a girl because she can't fix her box, man.
Why I can't?
But she can't do nothing about it.
She can't do nothing about it. It's not her fault. She's not a dirty person. She just has a horrible condition.
Well, plug it. Something. I don't know.
Never mind.
Plug it in.
You sound foolish right now, man. Yeah, but I'm not judging you. I mean,
Nah, yeah, I ain't joking.
yeah, we ain't gonna be together, but I mean,
No, I'm
See,
serious.
you low for that.
What you mean I'm low for that?
Man.
And look, in this life you only get one. I'm gonna be happy. And
By
damn,
any means.
yeah, damn who don't like it. Can't get mad at me because I don't want to be with a girl who smells funny, man.
You know, it's the honest truth. It sounds bad, but it's true. I don't want
is.
to go be stinking either.
No, and it's not.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, yeah, right.
I guess we wrong for saying it wrong. Oh,
No,
keep
don't-
it 100. It is what it is.
That's kind of like a girl not want to be with a guy because he farts too much. It's the same thing, man.
Oh, I hear you over there boiling that chili from time to time.
Man, holding that, man.
But all right, I'm done.
See, you got to throw my personal stuff out. Yeah. I see how this night's going.
It's personal.
Let me bring something up.
Don't do that.
Man.
This is my show.
Hey, the world is
Look. This is my show, and I have security remove your ass. You get here with the
security to talk.
Come here with the shits, because you'll be gone. I'm telling you.
Man.
I'm sorry I brought that up. That's my
All right, I got a new topic, and I want everybody to answer this. Kenny, don't beat around the bush. Don't beat around the bush. I want y'all to each tell me the most interesting one night stand you've ever had in your life.
Man, I'm not talking about this.
I don't know
Y'all
if I've
got to
ever. I
answer.
don't know if I've ever had a one night stand.
Hold on,
What?
damn it.
No,
Hold on.
no.
This is my show. I asked the questions, goddamn it. What you mean?
Hey, I'm
we gotta
your guest.
tell you.
This is my guest topic.
Nah,
You got. I don't believe Kenny ain't never had no one night stand.
I'm not saying I never had a one night stand, but one night stands turn into two night stands, which turn into three night stands. First of all, let me tell you something, Chase. Let me tell you something. Is that background, brother?
Indeed it is.
Is that background, brother? Where you at, background, brother?
Background.
Oh yeah, you know, we from time to time.
We background brother might show up and show out. But I'm not saying I've never had a one night stand, but one night stands usually turn into
Well,
two
just
night
tell me about that one night.
Oh man, this is bad.
See, this is what the show gets.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
This is what makes the show.
It's really bad.
Come on now.
Okay, I went to a club. This was about 5 years ago.
Was it the dagger place?
Hey, no, and quit naming places that are identified with the people. Your ass ain't going nowhere with me. Talking about, hey, it's the Daiquiri place. Hey, look, is it the Daiquiri place on Broadwalk Avenue? Like, no. Okay, so I had been dating this girl, and I'm gonna I called her Crazy Bitch. She was really, really, really cool.
I don't know about this when I was incarcerated at the time.
Well, Vic came to one of my shows. And when she came to one of my shows, she brought a friend. I'm going to call her Sarah. Mm-hmm. No, call her Tara. Let's do that. She brought Tara. One of my cousins. Sarah, that's fine. One of my cousins met Sarah. So Sarah starts hanging out with my cousin. Me and Crazy Vic kind of fell out. So Sarah introduces me to one of her friends. We went to this little spot downtown. And hold up, I'm gonna stop the story real quick.
Wow.
Everybody give it up for background brother. Background brother, how you doing? But so Sarah introduced me to one of her friends. And this was the first night we hung out. We went to this little bar. And I'm going to tell you what song was out. Remember that song? I made a little bit of money. Rock, 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 rock. That's how
that song.
Yeah, I paid my bills. That's the song that was out at the time. So we hung out with them that night. And I didn't have a car at this time. I scrubbed for a while, guys. But boy, I've come a long way. So this girl had a little Mercedes, and she was like, "Well, look, let's go do something.
I'll scoop you up."
So at the time, I didn't live here. I lived about 20 minutes away, and we were hanging out about 10 minutes away from here. So she was going to bring me 20 minutes to my house after this, but she was going to give me somewhere along the way. And I don't know if you know, but the parish that I live in, I know all the honeycomb hideouts when it comes to having sex in the car.
Yeah. All the creeping spots.
All of them. All of them.
Y'all need spots in Livingston, tell me.
You know what they
I
are?
know, shoot, man, I know from the graveyard to the woods.
All right. So okay.
The graveyard,
Dude, you should have heard him. He was getting lit. Okay, so I'm glad you said graveyard because my place can relate. Turn it off first.
The graveyard.
We were looking for somewhere to go, and I remember on Tuesdays, me and my cousins used to play basketball at a church. Mm-hmm. They had a gym in the church. She was on her way to take me home. She pulled over in the church parking lot and gave me some in that church parking lot.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, it was good too.
Hey, all I gotta say is hallelujah.
Good too, man. It was so good. I'm like I messed with that girl for like 5 years. About 3 years.
Now you do know you're gonna have to account for that when you get to the gates of heaven, and St. Peter's gonna pull it up on your rap sheet.
I already accounted for that. That's the first time I went to child support court about it.
Oh my God! That's how you got to that situation?
Not that situation, but I mean, of course, 4 years later, we're here.
That reminds me of that story you told me. It was here, and somebody said, "I hope you didn't meet her," and then it happened.
That's him.
I know.
He wished that on me.
Background brother?
Yeah, background brother
Background
invited
brother
her
did
over
that.
here one night when I was under the influence.
So it's his damn fault.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He got her. He called her. The night that she got pregnant, me and my ex had broken up, and I was really down about that.
You were feeling
And it
vulnerable.
was my birthday, and he took me out to this club. I was feeling so down. I got drunk in 45 minutes. Turn the TV. Let me see. I got it. Yeah. I got drunk in like 45 minutes, and he took me home. Do you know how to turn it off? What are you doing?
You just hold down the button. Hey man,
It's just, oh my God. Man.
He taking me out to a club and I'm talking about he's feeding me drinks like.
You think this was planned?
I don't know.
It really sounds like the shit was planned to me.
He's a calculated individual. He's very tricky. And then when I woke up the next morning, she was gone.
Oh yeah, you were set up.
So I'm thinking to myself, like I thought for myself, I'm like, did that really happen?
Yeah, it sounded like a damn setup to me.
Oh well, I got a beautiful girl out of that.
yep, you're right. But that was funny, King.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I bet you."
But anyway,
Oh my God.
yeah, man, I've lived life, bro. How much time we got left?
30 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta get to this social media shit.
Let's do it. I like this.
Man, that's a gift. It's a gift and a curse when it comes to this social media, bro. It's so. We could do really two shows just on social media alone. But I'm going to some shit that I seen earlier today. I seen somebody shared it on my page. At first, I wasn't gonna even look at it, but something told me, man, click on this and see what they saying. A black chick. I could already, before I even clicked it to play it, she already looked ratchet to me. So
ain't nothing wrong with ratchet.
I don't like ratchet at all. But I clicked it anyway, and some chick going off talking about, and she was doing a whole lot of cussing, and basically she was saying it's so disrespectful when
I saw that.
you seen that.
Yeah.
When a chick
dating,
got a man
and she's liking their pics and all girls are liking their pics and all that stuff.
and she's gonna knock on your inbox if you giving her man heart emojis and likes, and you know what, bro? I just think that's so stupid. Like, is it really that serious? Like, I know to most men, all the men that I know, it ain't this serious to us. But it's some sensitive ass females out here. Y'all take that shit way too far and way too serious. Like, behind emojis
let me
and
go
hearts.
here. It's some sensitive ass dudes
out there. You wouldn't believe how many guys have entered my inbox.
Behind you leaving an emoji or like on their old lady picture?
I've had guys enter my inbox behind their old lady leaving emojis in life.
I wish one of them would.
This is the thing. This is what I have learned in life. I have a lot going for me. And I have a lot of things going on. I got people that depend on me. 3 in particular. Who depend on me for life. So it's only so far I'm going to go when entertaining somebody.
But they're foolishness. Behind
a woman that I may or may not want. So I'm going to be very to the point. I'm going to be very black and white. And I'm going to be very heartless. Because it was very insincere of you to enter my inbox with the thoughts and the intentions that you have. So I'm going to break your heart when you get in there. But just know that I'm doing this because this is the better way than it going left. Because first of all, I'm not fighting somebody over no woman.
Especially your woman.
I'm not
You're a punk for that.
Yeah, look, first of all, you shouldn't have to fight over no woman that belongs to you.
Right.
I'm not fighting over no woman that belongs to me or belongs to anybody else because it's just not.
It ain't that serious.
Even if I love her, I love me more. And that's just what it is. I'm not gonna allow somebody to interfere with my freedom, to interfere with my ability to vote, to take care of my kids, to pay my child support, and to do fun shit. Like put the top down on my car and ride around and stunt. I like doing that from time to time. I'm not gonna let a Facebook beef
mess that up
over a broad I don't like or may like interfere with that. And I let those dudes know that. I say, look, man, I'm not fighting over no girl. And
especially yours.
And you shouldn't either. Yeah. And I get real with them. I'm like, let's be real, homeboy. You know damn well it's not the first inbox you done came in behind this girl.
Right.
I can't prove that.
But I just know.
But I know I'm special, but I'm not that special. I'm not the first guy she chose in the inbox that she chose to come in. Mm-hmm. Look. And that's when you beat them down to build them up. You look like you got a lot going for you. Don't let this woman take you down, man. Know your worth. You know what you tell them? Oh yeah, all the time. It works. It's very hard to reciprocate that with hate when I'm not trying to hate. Now some guys don't get the picture. One guy called me, and I told him, I said, I've seen you in person, and you're really short. I will break your damn jaw if you cross me the wrong way. Now, I don't want to fight over this woman, but I have seen you in public, and you like 5'7".
I'll beat your ass.
I'm 6'1", and I can bench press you over my head like 10 times. You better leave me the hell alone, you small bastard. And he didn't call me back. But needless to say, I say that to say this. Don't fight over somebody. Don't quit. And I know even though you care about somebody, don't risk your freedom over somebody that don't care about yours. You know, like don't. Because the person that care about you, they're not going to put you in that kind of jeopardy or danger to begin with.
And quit letting letting everybody know your insecurities and blasting that shit all over social media. Like you look real stupid on social media. Hey, I see this shit every day. And I just want y'all to know, all y'all that's doing that, y'all keep entertaining me. Because when you do that shit, I'm laughing at you.
Not
all
only that,
day. When I see that kind of shit, it's funny to me.
Let's look at the psychological warfare about that. You know how many women have blasted me on Facebook before? Dozens and dozens. Do you know how many I responded to? None. You want to know why? Because the person who cares the least wins. That's what it is. You're never going to put that much pressure on me to get that kind of juice from me. Ever. You're never going to do that to me because you're not that tough enough. You're not in that much of a demand to squeeze that kind of juice out of me. You can talk. But if you don't water that flower, it ain't going to grow.
At the end of the day, ladies, because I'm really aiming this at y'all.
But it's not just ladies. You know what? You can say ladies.
I see them do it the most.
But let me tell you this. It's 1,000 times worse when a man does it.
It is.
You know what else I hate with guys?
when they get on Facebook and talk about their feelings, like, man, stuff not going bad for me, stuff not going good for me.
Like, we care.
Y'all do
We don't
First
care.
First of all, my brother, you supposed to be a lion. What kind of woman do you think you're gonna attract on Facebook?
Looking weak.
Like, oh my gosh! Like, not only are you like, she knows you're weak now.
Like nobody wants to hear that. Like, real talk. When I see that, when y'all putting all y'all true feelings on Facebook and y'all going through this and y'all going through that, nobody cares. Let's get that straight. We don't care. Who do you think cares when
Let me put this in perspective for you. I think what you can max out on 4,000, about 4,000, 5,000 friends on
5,000.
Facebook. I've got 2,000. Do you honestly think I have 2,000 close and personal friends that I want to know my personal business? Absolutely not. If you on Facebook and you putting on for that many people, I guarantee you, if you got 2,000 friends, let's say you got 3,000. If you got 3,000, 2,995 of those people are laughing at you.
And I'm one of them, probably.
They're laughing at you. The other 5 are the ones saying, pull this post down, because they care about you. Stop putting your personal business out there for people to see. First of all, stop going viral. Because if you're not trying, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to just stop going live. If you're not trying to accomplish something in life, no one gives a damn about what you're going live for. Nobody wants to see that shit. I don't. And if I catch your ass going live on my time and you just playing music, sipping a daiquiri, looking stupid with some shit. First of all, if you driving, I might call the police on your dumb ass because you're endangering people around you. But you're definitely going to get unfollowed. If you're not trying to accomplish something, quit going live, because no one wants to see that shit. You're not doing anything of value. You could be working, you could be making money, you could be hustling, but your dumb ass on here going live trying to impress a whole bunch of people that don't give a shit about you.
And don't know you.
That no one cares. No one cares to see you show your ass. If you promoting a business, if you selling some chicken dinners for the church, hit me up. I'm down for chicken dinners, macaroni, potato salad. I'm gonna ask who made it. Put me a piece of that cake on there with the pink stuff on top of it. But if you just on there to show your ass, spare me. Stall me out. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see you show your ass on Facebook. If I know you, do you do enough of that in real life? You got this is the thing. This is what really, really blows my mind.
Grinds my gears.
Facebook, if you use it right, that can be your representative. So not only do you choose to be a failure in real life, but you choose to be a failure on Facebook. You choose to be a failure on your pretend life. You can't win. Like, how do you want to be a failure in real life and Facebook? Facebook is the place where all of your dreams can come true, and should you decide to let them. You want to get on there and pull mouth with your punk ass. No one wants to see that. Stop. Fake and pretend like all these other gangsters. You guys really, you, the nerve of you.
The audacity
to hop on my timeline with that fake ass shit.
He done got lit.
I'm so sad. Who cares? I got problems of my own. I don't want to hear yours.
Exactly.
Nobody cares about your problem, man. Come on, man.
I seen so many of them just.
And I'm gonna tell you this. And I'm gonna tell you this. You're wondering why you having problems? Because you're putting them on there, and them predators is coming for your top. Because I got a partner. If you a girl and you cute enough and you vulnerable enough, background brother will snipe your inbox. And I'm gonna tell you like this. He 100% from the free throw line. He's a lion in the tall grass waiting for that gazelle to get by, and he gonna bite your damn neck. So keep putting your vulnerabilities and insecurities out there, and then wait till 6 months later pop off, and then you wondering why you can't meet a good dude. Well, you want to know why? Because you're giving them the recipe to shit on your dumb ass when you're going live and you're putting all your personal business out there. I hope this is working for someone. Please let this work for someone, because I look past y'all. 5 years ago, I was on your top, and I was winning off of people doing the same thing that y'all doing now. Winning. You want to know why I got tired of it? Because low-hanging fruit doesn't intrigue me anymore. Mm-hmm. It doesn't.
You better not roll through Livingston Parish. Livingston Bug gonna get you.
Nah, that's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming. Look, so with that being said, guys, use the social media for what it's supposed to be used for. Quit taking advantage of it. And this is another thing. If you're sick or if you're hurt and you can take a picture or go live, you're not sick and you're not hurt.
Yep.
I don't know. I see people sleep all the time taking pictures. I'm like, who taking that damn picture? Laying there with their eyes closed. I'm sleeping. And then got the nerve to text sleep. Who did that? Because I see you and a 2-year-old. Did that 2-year-old take that picture? People are crazy. Like, I saw one dude one time. He was in a hospital going live. Oh, I don't feel good. I'm like, but that camera angle is perfection. You have not dropped that camera one time. Get your fake ass out that hospital bed and clock your punk ass back in at work because you're not sick. You fake throwing up. I'm like, dude, you're not sick. No one cares. And you want to know what's bad? He only had 15 likes. Only 15 people care about you. Only 15 people care about you. It's not working. Do something else. Do you?
Hey, another thing. To all you sensitive ass, simple-minded people out there, I'm one of the people. I'm reckless. It's known. I don't sugarcoat it. It is. I say a lot of shit. I say whatever I want, whatever comes to my head, and I post whatever comes to my head. I think it's funny, I post it. If I think it's some real shit, I post it. But social media is for entertainment. I'm so sick of you sensitive ass people that think that you know a person off of what they post. You judge a person, you think that that's them. How you gonna judge somebody, get to know them off of a damn social media page? Like, really? Like, you don't know me. Like, I could post anything, but just because I post this shit, that don't mean I'm talking about me. I might be talking about your situation. Or the next man. That don't mean I'm going through that shit. So quit thinking you know me because of some shit I post. You go through my Instagram page, oh, he mean, or he don't like this, or he... Man, you don't know me.
And this
like
is the
that.
thing, and to piggyback off what he's saying, I never post mean things, but I'm an asshole in real life.
See what I'm saying?
I am. Look, don't let those Facebook posts fool you. I'm deaf when you walk up to me and feel like you could try me verbally, any way. Don't come to me with that because I'm with the shits. I am. Don't come to me asking me nothing crazy. I post nice things the way I do because I don't want people coming for me because it's going to... First of all, I got a whole bunch of family members who like to fight.
And I'm one of them.
And they good at it. A couple of them who can shoot good.
And I'm one of them.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't go there to keep the peace for you. Because it's not for me. It's for you. So, but at the same time, don't mistake a kindness for a weakness. Because those posts are nice, but I can shatter that chin if you catch me the wrong way.
Hey, sometimes I post shit on purpose just to piss people off because I know.
I don't do that. I don't post anything to evoke any type of emotions. What I will do, I will say this. If I try not to post anything, I'll speak on some things that I think are controversial. Like right now, the Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor thing is going on right now.
Man, you know Mayweather's gonna win, man.
I do, and I wish
the world.
The world don't. But this is
If you say anything different, you're in denial.
I think that there's a huge thing going on with that, and it's turning. A lot of people are thinking it's turning into a race situation, and I don't think that's Conor or Floyd's. I don't think that's their doing, but people still.
How can it be?
They're doing whatever they can to sell tickets. They're hyping it up as much as they can.
Don't cancel that. What I think is people will turn it into race when you pit a white person against a black person, and that's just. I'm not saying that's not everybody, but a lot of people are that simple-minded to do that. And I don't know if you know this, but this is the country. This is where I come from, and what I've always taught is it was Rocky versus the Russian, and you go for Rocky. Mm-hmm. Conor McGregor is Irish. You go for Floyd Mayweather because he's American if nothing else happens.
Right.
But every city that I've seen that guy go to, they're booing him. They're booing him. And the only thing, yes, they're booing him crazy. If they boo him in Vegas, I'm done. I'm like, Floyd, knock this dude out in 2 rounds and get this shit over with. But I've seen that, and one of my friends, it's a white guy, he posted on Facebook that the reason that people were doing that is because white people go for what they can identify with. Not you, I'm not saying you. There's a large majority of people, he said the same reason basketball isn't making as much money as it used to when Larry Bird was in the game. He's like, because there's nothing identifiable to them. I tell background brother all the time, we need more white 2 guards in the NBA. I tell him that all the time. I said, we need more white 2 guards in the NBA because that creates diversity. That gets white people who wouldn't normally watch basketball into watching to get to watch basketball. That's just how I feel. This has turned into something completely different. I know. But that's just what I think sometimes. Anyway, but we're way off subject. What were we talking about?
Sensitive ass people on Facebook.
Yeah, sensitive ass people on Facebook.
Baby, whiny baby, go on.
Yeah. Yeah, stop putting your personal business on Facebook, man. Nobody don't want to see that shit.
Nobody cares, bro.
Nobody cares. The people, I promise you this, if you got 2,000 friends, 1,900 of them are pretending. They're not your friends. They're not. I've learned how hard in life it is to find real friends. I may have 3 people that I can call a real friend. You know what a real friend is? Somebody that you can call at 3 a.m. when you can't drive and they come pick you up.
Hey.
I guarantee that my dog will come pick me up. My homeboy drove me the other day to go pick somebody up because I was not in a place where I could drive. But everybody ain't your friend.
You know what?
But with that being said, if everybody ain't your friend, why would you let that many strangers into your personal life?
Exactly.
Why would you let that many people, you don't know their intentions?
I don't see how anybody could allow themselves to get offended by a post that ain't directed at you.
Better yet, just don't post nothing on. You ain't got no problem.
No, I'm just talking about people though. Like, people have actually gotten offended and feel played behind something I posted on my page. I'm like, you follow me. If you don't like what you see, unfollow me.
Right.
Like, what you inboxing me or commenting talking shit about what I said for? If I didn't attach your name to the post, what you tripping for? Cause me, I'm the type of person, I have no problems. I direct it at you. If it's for a certain person, I don't mind atting you. Hey, this was for such and such. It's direct. I don't want to be no mistake. I'm talking to you when I post it. I don't mind doing it.
Hey, who he talking to like that?
Talking to your ass.
Nah,
Straight up. I'll do that. So if I don't attach a name to it, what is you tripping for? What you getting offended for? I feel like this. Anybody that get offended behind something that they see on social media, you must feel guilty about some shit. So that post must apply to you if you feel played. If you feel played, I don't know what to tell you. Punch me in my mouth when you see me. But just know what come along with it. That's all.
What go with that? A fight go with that, huh?
That and whatever else you want to go with it.
Look, but let me say this. Hit that for me real quick. Let me see how much time we got left.
We don't have much time, baby.
We are approaching the 10-minute mark. And what I want to say to you guys is it is always a pleasure to be able to sit down and vent, because this is what a lot of this is. You don't realize we talk about things that are important to what's going on and topics that are important to us in our lives and the people that we care about lives. But this is an opportunity for us to get that weight off our chest, to get that off. And I really appreciate the people who take the time to listen to us, because when I know we speak for a lot of people. And if you have, I'm going to get Big G Radio, Real Talk, to give you guys an email address to where if you have questions or if you have topics that you want to discuss or scenarios that you may have you would like us to answer or even talk about, that you can send those in, because we're all human and I'm pretty sure we all go through some of the same things.
Yep.
And I'm always willing, if it's something if it's something I don't know nothing about, look,
I can't help you.
I try. You know, I might be able to ask. Look, I might be able to ask somebody around. You know, but I don't. I hope that's caught. Please. Yes. But if it's something I can answer for you, because it's a lot of things that I haven't done in life, but they're like, when it comes to relationships and love,
We know that.
I know a lot about that. Not saying that I've done everything the right way, but if you want to know how to do some shit wrong, holla at your boy, because I've done a lot of things wrong. I'm just being honest. I've done a lot of things wrong, so I can always give you advice as to what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know if that's going to work, but this shit ain't going to work, partner.
Right.
So
Being you saying that, let's tell them how you can be reached.
Actually, I prefer you hit me up on Instagram. That's a page that's a little bit easier to reach. Kenny Farr, Kenny, F as in Frank, Aure. Real easy to hit me up. Follow me. It is private, but if you follow me, you will love the world you enter upon once I accept you. It is love, and it's good. But I don't tweet much. I don't believe in Twitter.
You don't tweet. Oh, yeah.
I believe if Mike was still alive, he wouldn't have a Twitter right now, so I don't need a Twitter. Not comparing myself to Michael Jackson, but
I know what you're saying.
Real stars don't have Twitters. And Twitter is some point it gets you in trouble if you're not careful with that. I'm on Facebook. That's KENNETH, F as in Frank, AURE. You can send me a request. But I'm going to tell you something while we're talking about these requests. You better shoot me a message first, because if it's one of those weird looking requests and we don't have any friends, I'm going to be hesitant to accept it, because they got a whole bunch of this stripper man and stripper woman stuff going on.
Spam.
And I'm not really no fan of having the man hack my information. I done got these credit cards paid off, baby, and that credit's looking all right. So I ain't messing with nobody who trying to hack my life hack. But please send me a request, send me something, message me, let me know what you think about the show, let me know what kind of topics you think we can discuss, because right now it's just two men against the world. It's me and my brother, and this is what we doing, and we trying to make this right.
That's right. Mm-hmm. And me, this DP talking. Hey, if you ain't my friend by now on Facebook, you won't be. Cause I'm tapped out. I got 5,000 friends, so I done met my limit. So
Look, I'm at like 2,300. So hey, y'all better get it while the getting is good. I got a few more people who can hit me up. Hit me up. I'm single. If you cute, hit that inbox up.
This dude.
Shoot me your number. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a girl. I'm just saying. Plus it's Friday night, so hey. Anything can happen.
Really?
I'm trying to find out.
You always trying to fish, man.
It ain't. First of all,
damn him. Follow me on Instagram. DP_4 REAL. That's DP_ for real.
But look, check this out. He got a girl though, and she like to fight. So he got a girl, and I seen her fight somebody before, and she got them hands. Meanwhile, back at the Ponderosa, the taller, much better looking guy is single. So
we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. I'd like to thank my homeboy Chase for coming through tonight, man.
We enjoyed you, man.
You do. You are a blessing on the mic, and we have to get you back in. We're gonna try to get a segment in the next couple weeks with you and one of my homegirls, Ashley. I think that'll go real good. Mm-hmm. It's all about honest debate, so please don't this is nothing. We're not trying to ruffle any feathers. Well, maybe we are trying to ruffle feathers.
I will.
Honestly, when we first started doing this show, I thought that I was going to kind of be the good cop, bad cop. I was going to be the good cop, and DP was going to be the bad cop, but just watching him over the last couple episodes, the bad cop looks a lot more fun than being the good cop. So,
somebody got to do it. It might as well be me.
Can you hear me tell you stop judging me?
I'm not trying to judge you, but my dude boiling chili over here, son. And
I don't even know what that means right now, man. They be taking all kinds of stuff.
Y'all stupid, man. We about to get up out of here, man.
Look, we're gonna do another show. We hope you tuned in. We hope you like this one. I was actually told that we had pretty good ratings the last time. So, ladies, tune in And at some point, we're going to have a section to where y'all can give some comments or do something like that. But keep on paying attention to Keeping It 100. This is Kenneth Faray.
This DP, and like I always say about this time, if you knew better, you'll do better. So make your next move your best move. We out of here.
Wow.